Hello, hi. Okay, we only got 34 minutes of storage left, so we're gonna make this real quick. And I'm hungry as hell and gotta pick up my Amazon packages. But I figure, why not give them an old nasty motivation video while you take these braids out? I'm gonna take my glasses off like I can see for real. Girl, put this toilet down because I definitely dropped a clip in it. I didn't feel like taking my sweater off. But I want to give y'all a video real quick on we're gonna do a motivation with me. We're gonna make this real. I keep saying we're gonna make this quick, knowing damn well.
I know my life can get crazy. Just remain solid and know that I got it. Trips around the globe, we can fly private, change the time zone, switching up climate. Winter time, touchdown in the trop. Never mind the hating on, could we pop? However I'm rolling, I know that you rockin'. I pitch you a 10 and tell you go shop. She more than confident, she a little cocky. I really think that's how she got me. All the way G is you rockin' with me.
I'm finna do some. Cause that's what I ain't got time for. So, and y'all might not can see my face because I gotta be close as hell to the mirror. But I want to talk about financial blessings. I want to talk about financial blessings when they come right on time. Because let me tell y'all something. Hold on, I got to make sure I don't cut my motherfucking hair. Bitch, it ain't that long. So, now, this video probably going to come out before the vlog video of what happened with my car. But basically, I had to fix my car. And the warranty covered it, thank God. But I had to end up buying a rental. So, now, I was on the brink of broke, right? And I'm like, okay, the Lord he tested me. He tested me. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but the Spirit led me. So, I was on the brink of broke. And that's why I'm so grateful for Patreon, because YouTube is playing, and that's what I ain't got time for, is for them to be playing with me like this in this monetization. At this point, baby, I'm shining on Patreon. Just gonna let me have that. And shout out to Brooklyn for pledging $10 instead of $5. I am going to say that because I give people their flowers, and he ain't got to do that, but he did it. So he real. But and make sure y'all get that audio. Did y'all get the audio book? I know you didn't because I ain't seen it. I ain't seen you get it, so I know you didn't get it. Did you get the other books though? You didn't because I ain't seen you do it. Playing with me. Nah, as I'm talking about financial blessings. But I was on the brink of broke. And don't get me wrong, I got a good job, but I have a horrible emotional shopping habit. But it was a lot of unexpected expenses that came into my life. For one, I had to start going to therapy more. I pay cash price because my therapist don't accept insurance. So that, and since they put me on a new medication, I got to go to the psychiatrist more often than every 3 months. And now I got to go every month. So I'm like, okay, it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening. I'm having to pay for a lot of stuff I didn't see coming. And Lord, I can't right now. Baby, I started selling stuff. Well, I had to sell all that stuff anyway. But I was selling stuff and everything. So, hold on, y'all. Goddamn. Come on, girl. Shit, hurry up. So I was like, okay. And so then I get a client that needs dire help. And with clients come money. Amen. So I get a client that needs dire help. That helped me. So I planned it out. Then y'all know I'm going to Vegas next weekend. So I'm like, okay, damn, I got to buy my hotel. And Patreon know the details of the story, but you know it's YouTube, can't put all your business out there. Join the Patreon. But I'm like, okay, I got to pay for all these things. So I started planning out the money I was going to get. For some reason, when you plan money, because see, we like to plan our lives, and I don't know why. I don't know why we think that we can plan something when God said, God said, no, that ain't what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. What we gonna do is. Because what you planning ain't what I planned, and I done already planned it. Come on, somebody. I done already planned it. So whatever you planned ain't got nothing to do with my plan. So therefore, we gonna go with my plan. I just need you to follow my plan. Amen. So I was like, okay, I'm going to plan out this money. Now, I know I ain't the only one. When you know you finna get some money and you plan it out, for some reason, when you finally get it and get to paying for shit, then why all of a sudden it seemed like you ain't got as much money as you thought you was going to have? That's how I felt. I'm just paying expenses, and I'm like, God, all this money is just it's just dwindling. Cause I was bagged up on some payments. I'm like, oh, this money going by fast. I planned it and then even had a little extra when I planned it. But the extra ain't extraing right now. So I don't understand what's happening. So I'm like, all right. So then my car breaks down. And I'm giving y'all the backstory so y'all can understand the point of the motivation. My car breaks down. Well, my accelerator was messed up. Everybody know that my car was tripping. So I'm like, okay, girl, you got a warranty. Take this car to get fixed. Take the car to get fixed. They don't want to give me no rental. Hyundai wants to hold the car for 2 days. Again, y'all will see that video coming. All that happened. So what ended up happening? I had to get my own rental car. What happened with rental cars? They expensive. So I'm like, okay, I done spent all the money that I planned from this client that I got. So that's gone. And now I got to pay for a rental. And with said rental, you got to use a credit card. My credit card's maxed out. I had one that had just enough money on it. And I was like, Lord, I'm trying to get out of debt, not deeper into debt. But I kept my faith the whole time. I said, you know what? As frustrating as this situation is, I'm going to go ahead and keep my faith. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and keep my faith. So I keep going. I'm like, all right. I done been here before. You done not had a job before. Baby, let me tell you something. When I went and paid for that rental, the day I got it, when did I get it? Yesterday? Today is, what's today? Wednesday the 11th. I got that rental yesterday. I got the rental yesterday. Baby, as soon as I got that rental, I came home, I was like, I'm mad, I'm hot. I'm like mad, but I'm not as mad because I still have to think about the fact that I was just broke and I got a client. So I'm still praising on that blessing and I'm fasting right now. But I was like, you know what? That's all right. Baby, I said, let me go check this mail because I'm bad with checking my mailbox. So I was like, let me go check the mail. Baby, I went and checked that mail. I forgot that I traded in my iPhone 11 for cash. And I knew I was going to forget. They said they was going to mail me the check. Now, y'all know when they mail a check, it takes forever. Baby, I opened that mailbox and seen that check. And get this. This the praise right here. The check was the same exact amount as the rental that I paid for minus the deposit. Because when I got the rental, I had to upgrade because they didn't have the car that I needed. So I had to pay double. And I needed a car that bad. I have a job. I got to go to work. So whatever you're going to charge me, baby, is what you're going to charge me. It's going to hurt every bit of my pockets, but just forget it. So, baby, I got that check. I said, let me tell you something. You can't tell me what God ain't going to do. And that's the message. That's what I want to tell you right now. And it's hard for me to multitask, so I might stop. But I ain't got time to stop because I got to go get me something to eat before they close. But that's the message. The message is he going to come through right on time when you need him. He going to come through right on time when you need him. Because it was unexpected fees at the payments, after charges, just back to back hitting me like, wait a minute, I ain't got no money for this. I didn't plan for this. Again, you didn't plan for this. God did. And you know, Lord have mercy, Jesus, fix it. God said, if you can handle a little bit, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm everybody don't read the word. But God said, if you can handle a little bit, I'll make you ruler over plenty. And basically what he trying to tell you is if you can make $1 out of 15 cents, he'll give you what you need. But he ain't going to give it to you until he know that you going to make the right decisions with it. God ain't going to put no money in your hand or in your pocket, in your wallet, in your purse, or none of that until he know that you can responsibly handle the money that he already given you. And he ain't going to see that was my test. Because I easily could have been mad and I was frustrated, but I still kept all of my peace and my faith. And that was my test. He wanted to see how I was going to react to stuff coming out of nowhere. Because it's always stuff coming out of nowhere. So watch out how you react to stuff that come out of nowhere. When you got an expense or something you got to pay for that came up out of nowhere, baby, it didn't just come up. It didn't just happen. God plans everything. Y'all have to remember that. Your life is already written. God knows what's going to happen in 5 minutes from now, and you don't. And that's our biggest fear, is we don't know what the future holds. So when something happened and you ain't got it, watch how you react. You better react with praise. React with praise like you got it already. Because that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I ain't even tripping. It's going to come. It's tax season. Everybody going to need their taxes done. People want accounting done the right way this year. I ain't even tripping. Even like, and I don't usually take out, well, no, I ain't going to say that. It's too many y'all too deep in my business. Let's just say I start saving. We going to put it that way. So I was like, you know what? I ain't worried about it. Same thing with TTM. TTM is in dire need of a lot of money right now. And all I'm going to briefly say is because, again, join the Patreon, is we trying to get a house. And by we, I don't mean me. Yes, I'm going to live in it, but when I promise y'all, I planned this in 2018. And I have found the perfect, or what I feel like is the perfect house for TTM. And we need the money and the funding to be able to afford this house. We can't rent it without no money. So we're waiting on a grant. And baby, when I tell you I have faith the size of a mustard seed, because that's all you need, that we're going to get this grant and some more money. That's all I've been doing is applying for grants. Going hard till midnight. Financials, just all kind of stuff. Working. Because I know it's going to happen. I was like, if the house is meant for us, it's going to be there. Ain't nobody going to take it. And we're going to get the funding for it. But that's just a little praise. Because I literally prayed. I said, well, I didn't pray. I was thinking, actually. And I was like, you know what? If God can come through for me with money when I need it, I know he can come through for TTM. I know it. Ask and you shall receive. I already know it. And there's a difference between planning your life and having faith. Faith, all you need is a mindset. You ain't got to put, yes, faith without works is dead, but faith, all you need is a mindset. All you literally have to do is say, I have faith. I have faith. I have faith that this and this and this. Or just, I have faith as a whole. God know what you got faith in. He know the details. But if you want to lay out the details, lay out the details. I do both. I write. I have two journals. I have one where I write out my thoughts and just my open journal where I just be cussing to talk about everything I want to talk about. And I have one where I talk to God. Literally, I talk to God as if I'm talking to him out loud, except I talk to him on paper. And I talk to him out loud all the time. But I write it out. I'm literally writing letters to God. And it's always, so one thing I noticed is that when I started doing that, and I haven't been doing it that long. When I started doing that, every time I went to go write, it was a blessing. I ain't had baby, when I tell you I done had some issues since 2023. But I am happy, much better than I ended the year. And I am just full of faith because blessings is just coming out of nowhere, left and right. It was a blessing that I even found that house to begin with. Because I didn't know what I was doing. My real estate agent took me to go look at it. I went to her after the fact. I was just Googling. And the house that I found is very rare in Houston. It ain't but one. So I'm going to tell you right now. For those of you that are for those of you who think we took the gospel too far. You think we got radical with our message. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. But for those of y'all who going through it right now financially and having a hard time, and this ain't even like personal. This is like literally I'm just talking. Like I said, the Spirit led me because I was listening to Purpose Driven Life, which I told y'all to read that book. I've read it now. I'm listening to it, and I was sitting there like I want to do a motivation video, but I got so many things to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. I was like, that's all right. The Spirit gonna lead me. And lo and behold, the only chapter that played while I was on my way home is exactly what Rick Warren was talking about. He was talking about financial blessings and how God is going to watch you and how you handle what he give you financially. I said, that's it. And it was already in my head because of what's been happening to me the past few days. So it was already in my mind. He just confirmed it. I say, oh yeah, that's it right there. That's what I need to talk about. And that's what I'm on here talking about. So I don't know who it's for. I don't know who needs to hear it. But if you going through it right now, don't be down. Don't be mad. Don't be stressed. Just be like, you know what? I ain't even tripping. It's going to come. And baby, if you keep that attitude and you keep your faith, I promise you, God going to give you 3 times as much as you planned, so to speak. God is going to give you 3 times as much as what you need. He going to give you what you need plus extra. He going to put interest on that thing. Do you understand? He going to put interest on it. Huh? Y'all think it's a coincidence that I literally got to check the same cost as my rental? A rental that I didn't have the money to pay for? But I needed to go to work. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And I literally still have faith because I just know. I said, oh, the money just is flowing, God. I can feel it. But he's going to watch what I do with the money that I have. So when I was able, like I said, when I got the client, I shop, I do. But I emotional shop, but I shop knowing, first of all, I'll shop and then take the shit back. That's really what I'll be doing. But I will shop, but when I do it, I know it's because I can afford it. Now, I'm not finna go like that purse. That was impulsive of me buying that purse. But I didn't buy that purse and I'm dead broke. When I bought the purse at the time, I had the money for it. Even though later I needed that money that I bought that purse with. But I said, that's all right. But baby, when he gave me the money, that the nice size amount of money from a client, I paid all my bills up. I paid for 2 therapy sessions ahead of time. I paid all my bills up. I said, I'm finna pay extra. I didn't go shopping with it. I think I might have at most went to Marsh. And then, you know what? When I went shopping, it wasn't even for me. I went for my best friend's birthday gift. I think all I got for the most part was a phone case. And that's because I need one for this phone right here. But other than that, I paid bills with it. I paid my tithes. Finally, Lord Jesus, I had been forgetting, honestly. Did that with it. And I saved it. I put some of it in savings. And so God will literally watch what you do with your money when he give it to you. And if you spend it frivolously, girl, I can't even talk. Frivolous, girl, frivolous. Good Lord, I couldn't even get it out. If you're frivolous with it and reckless with it, he ain't gonna give you no more. He ain't gonna give you what you need. He got to test you first. He got to test you before he bless you. Drops mic. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. And I'm going to make eye contact. He got to test you before he bless you. And if you don't pass the test, he ain't going to bless you. If you don't pass the testing, he ain't going to send the blessing. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't, I promise I'll be trying to tell y'all I was a minister in my other lifetime. I was giving the word of God. But that's what I got to tell y'all. Because somebody's struggling right now. Somebody's struggling. Yeah, we all struggling. It's a recession. But somebody's struggling right now. But somebody's struggling bad. Like real bad. Like lights about to get cut off bad. Car about to get repoed bad. Again, I don't know who it is. And it's people in my personal life, but y'all gotta understand, when I do motivation videos, I don't think about that because I'm too busy trying to pass the message that I'm not thinking about nobody in particular. I'm literally not. I can't, because I can't focus if I do that. I am an unbiased motivator. When I talk, if let the spirit lead you as a person. I just talk. So that was my message I had to get out. Like I said, the spirit was leading me because I wanted to do a motivation video. And again, y'all gonna see me in the video cussing and fussing and everything else when I post it. So the shit gonna be backwards as hell because y'all gonna be like, damn, didn't she just motivate and she fussing? It's backwards. I posted this one first because it needs to get out there. Motivation videos, I don't play with those. I usually get them out there quick. So that's what I had to say to y'all. Okay, we did 20 minutes. I think that was pretty good. But make sure y'all play them videos because even though YouTube playing, at this point, I just want the watch hours just so I can feel good. And it's crazy because I was going back and watching my own videos. And I watched the Jamaica vlog. And I was telling y'all, my bad, my voice is just not voicing. I was telling Christian, I was like, I've noticed how much better my editing skills got. Because if you look at my YouTube just keep growing. My skills just keep growing. Because, babe, I remember when I first started this thing with that old raggedy webcam. And on top of that, not to mention, I recorded a whole audiobook via voiceover on my editing app. That is literally how I recorded that book. Baby, tell me God ain't good. And then I got a new phone. And it was a part, it's parts in the Jamaica vlog where I'm like, why didn't I expand that screen more? Why is this little square right here? I didn't do that right. And I know how to do it now. So I've literally watched, and that was a year ago. I watched myself get better and better at this. Y'all see my thumbnails now? I done changed my banner, my whole intro. Sis got an outro now. Baby, y'all can't tell me nothing. Get out of here. So I more so do YouTube just because it's fun and it's growth. At this point, I'm not even worried about the money no more. And I do Patreon just because I can say whatever I want to say. Like, legitimately say whatever I want to say. But I greatly do appreciate everybody that is on Patreon because, like I said, we in a recession. People ain't got to pay to see me. And it's, a few people was like, go up to $10. And I was like, I can because I give so much content. But I was like, man, I'm not finna do that right now. But then I found out that you can actually pledge what you want. So like I said, shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's like, give me 2 memberships. Again, financial blessings, because he did it when I was struggling. Oh, Lord. But, hold on, y'all, I got a beat in the back. It's killing me. I'm trying to get y'all an outro, but it won't. Ooh, girl. Ooh, pull it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a minute. Whew. God damn. And I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Again, that's why I'm taking this out. But, again, that was my video. Pass the test so you could be blessed, huh? Pass the test so you could be blessed. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Girl, you gave me your soul.